So you probably already heard that AI is going to change the world, maybe even take over it. Who knows? Hopefully not, but we'll see. And as an agency owner or somebody running an online business, you're probably thinking to yourself, how can I get rich from AI? How can I make money from AI? That's exactly what I want to answer in today's video. More specifically, how can we sell AI agents for 10, 15, even 20K packages? Okay. And so Mark Zuckerberg recently hopped on an interview and he said, I think we're going to live in a world where there are going to be hundreds of millions or billions of different AI agents eventually. He hopped in this interview, he had this nice little VR tan, and he said that. Okay, so it's no joke. And if there's going to be billions of AI agents, then what even is an AI agent in the first place? And so an AI agent is a software program that can perform a task on behalf of a user or another system. AI agents can interact with their environment, collect data, and use that data to achieve goals set by humans. They can also independently choose the best actions to take to meet those goals. Okay. And one more thing I want to clarify is I always see people getting AI agents and automations mixed up. Okay. People always set up an automation in Zapier or Go High Level or whatever the case may be, and they label it as an AI agent. Okay, there's a big difference. Okay, and so it seems like people are always mistaking a simple automation for an AI agent, or labeling a simple automation as an AI agent. And most of the time, why they will label a simple automation as an AI agent is because they want to just sell it for more money and make it sound fancier than what it really is. And so an AI agent is an entity that can perceive its environment, meaning that it can truly automate tasks, create solutions for specific tasks, and make decisions. Okay, this is huge. AI agent can perceive its environment, see what's happening, and based on that, factor in what's the best decision and executes the best decision. And so automations are predefined sequences of tasks or processes executed by software systems to achieve specific goals. They follow a set of rules or instructions without deviation. So whether you're setting an automation up in Zapier or Go High Level, you basically tell what the automations you label what it's going to do at each step of the way, and you publish it, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to do exactly what you said it's going to do. And so the difference between automations and AI is vast. It's huge. You already know exactly what an automation is going to do or say before you even publish it, while an AI agent reacts to situations and makes its own decisions accordingly. And so there's 5 different types of AI agents. The first type is simple reflex agents. How this AI agent operates is it looks for a stimulus and one or small collection of sensors. Once a signal is detected, they interpret it, run a decision, and produce an action or output. An example of this is customer service chatbot. The next one is model-based reflex agents. The way this one operates is it keeps an active internal state, gathering information about how the world works and how their actions affected, and this helps improve decision making over time. So financial trading bots. And the next one is goal-based reflex agents. It creates a strategy to solve a particular problem. They generate a task list, take steps to solve it, and understand whether those actions are moving them closer to the goal. For example, these are triage AIs. For example, the goal they make in this situation is to most of the times to book an appointment with the lead, and then from that goal it works backwards and it solves that problem by taking the following steps. Next one is utility-based agents. They brainstorm the outcomes of decisions and circumstances with many viable courses of action. It runs each possibility and scores it based on its utility function. So recommendation system. So for example, whenever you use Netflix, you have like the recommended shows, or Amazon, you have recommended items. That's how these operate. And so then you have learning agents. As the name implies, learn from their surroundings and behavior. They use a problem generator to create tests and to explore the world in a performance element to make decisions and take action based on what they learned so far. So autonomous vehicles, it makes mistakes, and it learns from mistakes. It learns from the visual data it's getting, and those are 5 different types of AI agents. It's not necessarily required that you know each one and know exactly what it is, but it is definitely going to help you understand how they operate and how separate each one. And so this is probably really important, especially because what Mark Zuckerberg just said. If we're going to have billions of AI agents, it's going to be hard for AI agents not to get commoditized, okay? And so what is the race against commoditization? Well, both Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have stated that there will be far more AI agents than humans. They both estimated it to be around a 1 to 2 human to AI ratio. This means that the value of AI agents will keep getting inflated. Okay, just like how the U.S. is printing money and the value of the dollar decreases, it might happen with AI agents, But, obviously AI agents provide a utility and a service, so that's good, but the value still might get decrease of them if there's so many of them. And AI is moving at a very rapid pace. The AI tools and technology we see today will look like a joke to us in a year or two. And if you think back to like, I remember personally, like when I saw ChatGPT, it was like beginning of 2023. When I first used it and like I told to type an essay with my name in it and it did it, I was like so mind blown. Or like when I used Sora, the text to image model, when I realized I can type anything on my computer and a generated image pops up, that was so mind blowing to me. It's like I can turn my mind, things from my mind to reality, and now I'm just used to it. And so things that we see as crazy or unique today, we're gonna get used to it. Okay. And so to fight against commoditization, you need to package AI mechanisms and agents along with other mechanisms to make sure you are solving the entire problem your market is facing. Selling one AI mechanism is not enough. You need to be selling an AI skilling system. And essentially what an AI skilling system is, it's AI mechanisms and tools packaged into an offer to scale businesses. And so if you're going to be selling, these AI agents for 10, 15, 20K ticket prices, you cannot be selling the AI agent alone. You need to include other things in your offer that solves the entire gap for your prospect, that gets your prospect from the current situation to their desired situation. You need to solve the entire gap. And so some examples of AI skilling systems. This is an AI skilling system that we're currently running with right now. We're running this offer, and it's an in-house AI content department. And so, we want to get our prospects to a large audience, which is the desired situation. And the way we do that is by, getting them to create content. And the way we do that is by placing a social media AI specialist into their business. And the social media AI specialist is basically a person who leverages AI tools to edit and to distribute the content. But they also do other things like conduct content market research. We're not really using AI for that yet. We also place analytic tracking and reporting systems in their business. And, we kind of mix AI mechanisms and tools with other stuff, with a bit of consulting with some other mechanisms to make the offer more valuable. Okay, this right here is an offer that you can easily sell for 10 to 15 grand. And another example is an appointment setting AI skilling system. I see people who are selling triager AIs, AIs that call leads and book them on a call. Yeah, you can sell that for, decent amount of money. But if you want to make a lot of money, then what you would do is you would solve the offer problem, the attention generation problem, and the appointment setting problem. So the appointment setting problem would be solved by using the AI dialer. Okay, pretty easy, pretty leveraged. Attention generation, you can do media buying. Media buying is really easy nowadays. Machine learning's AI does all the work for you. You just upload a creative, and Meta knows exactly who to put it in front of. So that's pretty leveraged. And you can just, for the offer, you can do consulting, helping your client improve their offer by, if you have the knowledge and experience to do that. And so this is an offer you can sell for 10, 15, 20K, opposed to just putting a triager in somebody's business. And, it's not as valuable. And so since the AI mechanism is already attractive and does a lot of heavy lifting, in most cases, the other mechanisms don't have to do anything crazy and can be something leveraged like consulting. Okay, so the AI is already doing most of the work, and the other stuff can be consulting, and just by adding that consulting or something leveraged into your offer, the perceived value of the offer goes through the roof. Okay, and so packaging AI tools and mechanisms into an AI skilling system is what will allow you to charge high ticket prices like 10 to 15K instead of lower ticket prices you would be charging if you were selling the AI mechanism by itself. Because I'm going to tell you right now, as more people start selling AI and these AI tools become more accessible, selling an AI mechanism by itself, it's going to be commoditized. And so you want to hop on the train of, selling these packaged AI solutions, selling AI skilling systems before, it becomes like everyone turns into an AI agency. Because my prediction is that most agencies will be forced into selling AI because AI is going to do everything that current agencies are doing, but better. So they're going to be forced into selling AI. The next thing I want to talk about is the different levels of AI companies. This is pretty important to understand. And so, quote from Chamath, he's a member of the All In podcast. He's a billionaire. He said that when refrigeration was invented, most of the money wasn't made by the refrigerator companies. It was made by the companies that use refrigeration, like Coca-Cola. And Sam Altman, he is now the CEO of OpenAI. He said, I don't think most of the money will be made from the companies building the large language models, but the companies that are building on top of the large language models. Okay, and so in the AI revolution, the refrigerator companies have built and developed the core large language model. Where most of the money will be made are the ones that leverage these technologies and build on top of them. And so to understand, the companies that are building the large language models, these are the core AI research and development companies. These are ones that are pouring a ton of money into building these specific models. These are companies like OpenAI, Google, and XAI, Meta, those types of companies. And then a level above that, you have application developers and integrators. These are companies that are building tools and products on top of the large language models. And a level above that, you have us, which is AI skilling specialists. We're the ones that package the tools, who leverage these tools, and package them into services and sell them to scale companies. Okay. And so, unless you have billions of dollars and some of the smartest people in the world along your side, you're probably not going to be building a large language model anytime soon. And so, to maximize our returns in the AI revolution, we want to leverage tools that are built on top of the foundational AI, tools that fine-tune these large language model, that fine-tune these foundational models, and we want to leverage them and the people that already built on top of them. And so you want to package these tools into an offer that you can sell to other businesses to help solve a specific aspect of their business, whether that's lead gen, content systems, etc. And this is what we call an AI skilling system. And so the best way to get rich and make money in the current AI revolution is to become an AI skilling specialist. An AI skilling specialist is somebody who sells an AI skilling system to other business owners to help them grow their business. And we actually just launched our completely free school community, AI skilling specialist school community, where we teach you how to separate yourself from the red ocean markets and by selling an AI skilling system. That's the first link in the description if you want to join that. And so what is the whole point of using AI mechanisms? Because just it's nice to brand yourself as an AI agency, but if the value proposition of what you're selling isn't actually good, then there's no point in doing it. Okay. And so there are lots of benefits of selling AI, but none of it matters if it doesn't have an attractive value proposition. And there are three main value propositions that selling AI will bring. And so it's saving time, saving money, and better quality. Okay, better performance. And so your AI mechanism or service should fall at least into one of these three buckets. And let's look at some of the most popular AI agents being used in the online space and their value propositions. Okay. So the first mechanism is AI dialers. And so, platforms like vapi.ai, air.ai, etc., that's how you access these AI dialers. And so the value proposition for AI dollars is essentially save time, save money, and better quality. So it leverages all three buckets. And so for the save time, you or somebody else doesn't have to spend time reaching out to leads. You can spend your time on something else, and you also don't have to spend time hiring, ramping up, and managing triagers. Okay, so that's this part. The second one is save money. You don't have to spend money on hiring and maintaining triagers. And AI, it's a piece of software. Doesn't need to be, to consistently be paid because it doesn't have to provide for its family. But then better quality. Humans make mistakes. AI doesn't most of the time. And AI dialers are goal-based reflex agents, meaning they define a goal, define a strategy to execute that goal, and iterate if needed. Okay. The second mechanism is AI editing or content automation. And the main platforms is Submagic, Opus Clips, and 11 Labs. 11 Labs is like a voice synthesizer platform. And the reason why I'm including this is because a new format of content is being popularized. It's essentially motion graphics, and it has an AI voice of the person over the graphics. So essentially it's a way to completely remove yourself from the content creation process, and I will be creating more content on that soon, but just letting you know it's on the come up. It's something to look out for. And so basically the value proposition is one, save time, and there's different levels to this depending on how much of the content creation process you have automated. So the first level of it, I guess, the first layer is you automate the editing process. So no more having to edit your videos, which is already things that you can do by hiring an editor. But in the second layer is automating the entire content creation process, which is no more having to sit down and create content. We automate the entire process. This right here, if you can achieve this, which is possible, because like I said, people create these motion graphics, and then from there they put your AI voiceover over the graphics, and this is an insane value proposition. If you can one day sell this, you'll make so much money. The second one is save money. No more having to pay for expensive editors to edit your videos. We will have a cheap VA edit the videos, quote unquote edit the videos, because really it's just uploading the video and letting the AI generate captions, and we will get the VA to edit the videos for you. Third one is better quality. Our AI edits are consistent and always look amazing. because, AI doesn't make mistakes like humans do, doesn't make spelling mistakes like humans do. And yeah, that's the three main value propositions for content automation or an AI editor. And so the next mechanism is customer support chatbots. And so platforms leverage this. It's Fastbots, Zapier, and ChatGPT. And so essentially the value proposition is, save time. We will fully automate the customer support for you. Save money. No more having to pay humans for customer support reps. And better quality, faster response times, better responses, etc. And actually, the real world example is a company called Klarna, and they replace their customer support department, I believe, with an AI chatbot, and it's doing the work of 700 employees. Okay, and the AI assistant is projected to drive a $40 million profit improvement for Klarna due to cost savings and improved efficiency, which is absolutely insane. Next thing I want to talk about is the realm of infinite profits. When you sell AI, you enter the realm of infinite profits. And so selling an AI scaling system is wildly profitable. 99% of the time, to sell an AI scaling system, there's no marginal cost of replication. Think of SaaS companies, okay? Every time somebody purchases a subscription to a software company, it doesn't cost them any money to provide them the software. Since the software is something you build once, you maintain it every here and there, but you build it once and it's no marginal cost to, sell it over and over and over again. Okay, you can duplicate it infinity times. And so there's 4 forms of leverage: code, capital, talent, and media. And by selling an AI scaling system, you're leveraging code. Code is the best form of leverage you can access. An old way of selling scaling systems, so not AI scaling systems, but normal scaling systems, the old way of selling them used to be to place talent into companies, but that is very inefficient. Here are some examples of how AI scaling systems are replacing the outdated method of placing talent into companies. Okay, so the old way used to be placing talent into companies. The new way is placing AI mechanisms and tools into companies. And so examples of this is, it used to be placing a triager into companies. That's the old way. The new way is placing an AI dialer into companies. The old way is to be placing editors and social media managers into companies. The new way is placing a VA who leverages AI tools for editing and distributing content. The old way is to be placing customer support reps into companies. The new way is placing customer support chatbot into companies. The old way would be letting companies access your pool of influencers for UGC content. The new way is placing an AI influencer into companies. This is super untapped, and truthfully, it's not there yet, but once AI influencers blows up, it's going to be a huge market. I say this in all my videos, if you're a UGC influencer, start finding a way to get access to this. This is going to make you a lot of money. The value proposition for AI influencers is insane. Okay? And so if you want to be insanely leveraged and profitable, you want to make your solution as technologically oriented as possible. By cutting out the human labor, you're providing immense benefits, not only to your customers, but to yourself also. Because from experience, placing talent into companies, it's not bad. It's decent leverage, but from experience, humans, sometimes they'll be lazy or they don't meet the KPIs. Sometimes the quality of work doesn't meet expectations. With AI, you have none of those problems. Okay? And so this is only the beginning. And so please understand that we are in the very, very early stages of these AI tools. If you are selling any type of service, there will be an AI tool to replace it in the future. And that's just the truth. And that is exactly why you need to start paying attention to it immediately. These AI tools will only get better. And so some examples of services that AI eventually will be able to perform is, for example, UGC will be AI influencers, sales will be an AI closer, appointment setting will be AI appointment setter, VA will be AI assistants, and short form content, like I said, will be AI deepfake plus AI editing. And every service, it's Elon Musk says, even like, he questions what is going to be the point of humanity, because AI is just going to be so good, and might as well milk it while it's still here, while we have a chance to milk it before everyone starts hopping on the train. And so AI will inevitably become so advanced that everyone will be forced into selling it. So you might as well start doing it right now. Not only will you stand out from the competition and position your offer as something unique, but you will have an early scaler's advantage over the competition. And by the time everyone realizes how big AI actually is, you will already be an established player. Like right now, we are in like the 1970s of the internet age. Okay, we are extremely early. And so we just launched our brand new AI Skilling Specialist School community completely for free, like I already mentioned. And this is a community where we will be teaching you how to separate yourself from the red ocean markets by positioning yourself as someone who scales businesses by selling an AI skilling system. Okay, so if you want to get insights right now, it's the first link in the description, completely for free. If you got any value out of this video, I would appreciate a subscription from you, subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.